Good good morning. Now, I just, my brain just came up with it's just filling another puzzle. And I'm recording this so I can remember. I know my brain gonna even break it down even more. So that's what I like about it. It really breaks stuff down. This main thing is about let's just say like a Morocco, the empire that was North America or the Americas. Does the law still apply? That's the thing. Does the law still apply? But does the law still apply? Let's just say we have the piece of paper. Can we still go to courthouse and still, function and still use it? And I don't really know. But I will show you what I got. I mean, this right here will shall tell you yes, it does still apply. And also, this right here gets very close to the so-called God. Um, yeah, the so-called God. I didn't really break it down to the key, but the reason why I would say God is us is because we have a way to actually tap out of this server. And when I say that, many people have said it, melanin. This is the way to get out. The only way you could get out of this world, this physical world that we have created, is by literally using this melanin and spiritually getting out. So our soul spiritually get out. So let's come to here, okay? All right. So this is my drawing. I love to draw. So how I pictured this right here, this idea came from a server. We have a server and people want to just do whatever they want to do. So now we got to put certain laws or policy in place. Any business and idea. Okay, so imagine this is a so-called God. Maybe it's not one person. Maybe it's multiple people. You never know. So, but people, in a lot of religions claim there's one person. So let's just say just one, and not this. This is the server. This right here is this thing that give you access to a whole different world. So let's just say the server right now for okay, you see how we can't go on the internet. We both, me and you, we know that we can't literally put our body into the internet. But the internet is everything on the internet is a server. And if you move from let's say Facebook.com and keep traveling, you're just going to dark places. Like there's nothing there. It's gonna be black, just like the orbit, the sky, the solar system, as you keep traveling. But then you might see some another website. As what's that light over there? It's very shiny. Oh, you might go there. Maybe that might be a galaxy to a multiple website in that specific server. So it's the same concept here. It's the same concept here for this one as well. So the galaxies, right? First is the space, right, which is the server. The space is the server. Then is universal law. Universal laws are certain laws that everything inside that space or server must obey. No matter what you do, if you have to obey these laws if you want to live. Some laws you may not know, like the law of attraction is one of those laws. And no matter what you do, it's always working. The laws of attraction is always working. If you're saying that you have bad stuff coming in your life, that's because you're using this law that's always working. You can't stop it from working. It will never not stop working in an opposite way. Thus, you're making your life more worse, more terrible. Even the law of gravity. These are certain things that will always work. Even the law of electricity. All these things always work. Now it goes down to galaxy, space, universal laws that so people don't try to take over things. But the main law is what you want, ask for it, and you will get it. That's the main thing. The main law is just attraction. What you want, ask for it, you will get it. And then there's many laws to keep these solar systems and other things around these things, more in a secure spot like what they are right now. Now we're talking about galaxies. Let's just say these galaxies. So space, inside of space, there's many galaxies, right? So we're talking about now the galaxies, and each galaxy have many stars, many rocks, and other stuff inside of it, and they have a lot of sun, a lot of sun stuff inside of it. And inside of that, let's just say this is the Milky Way, because they call it the Milky Way. It's Earth. We just want to concentrate on Earth. So we notice that server, right? galaxies, right? And then we came right back here, right? So even this, it repeats the same thing. So we have the planet Earth. We just want to focus on the planet Earth right now. There's is galaxy. Remember, galaxy is the land. Server is the entire planet. We are in the embodiment of ocean. This entire planet is nothing but water, which is a server. It's a place where we could make our stuff happen. This entire space is a place where we could make creativity happen. It's a place where we could grow. This entire thing with space is the server because we could grow in it. It's like a land. It's like not just land. It's like everything you need to be able to grow. And then the earth is a server because you have everything that you need to be able to grow. And then from there, the land, the galaxies, them or the land or the galaxy, because you can put as much stuff on the land. You may not be able to put it here unless you find a way, but on the land you can put a lot of things on it, right? So I hope you guys follow me. Now on these lands, they're putting nations, and they're running nation on these lands, right? So now let me tell you how this law still applies. So you notice all the way at the top is universal law, right? No matter what you do, you can't disobey this thing. But who was in charge of making sure these universal laws always obeyed? These guys are always in charge of making sure that universal laws always obeyed. Now, this goes for all the galaxy. Also, planet Earth, we also got the laws. Just like this is law, server. The server have his own law, universal law. Planet Earth also got their own laws, or what you in business inside of that. There's businesses that also got their own policies. So let's come here, right? Hope you guys are getting it. So let's just say, now, my drone is terrible. This is Algeria, the land known as Africa. This is Liberia. This is Nigeria. Here, there used to be Israel that used to be running over here. United States. So United States of America. It's not the whole continent. It's not North America. United States and Morocco. The entire land from here all the way here was known as Morocco, right? So now let's go back. Morocco was the first one, right? So, and there is certain places, which is called the UN, where these things supposed to uphold these laws. Morocco and their policies. So, which their policy, since Morocco is the first one, their policy is the law. So, everybody else that come on it. So, let's just say like the United States came on it, they created they created their own court system. You can't use your court system if you're a Moroccan. You gotta use the Moroccan court system, or on the planet Earth, there is a body of people that's supposed to uphold all nation law, which is known as the UN. The UN is supposed to uphold all nation law, and also inside of Morocco, there's something higher that's supposed to uphold all nation, all everything that's related to the United States laws, which is called the Supreme. Pretty much the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court is supposed to uphold everything inside the United States. And every other court, the district court, and all this other court below that is not supposed to only handle things that are related to the United States, but anything related to Morocco or the Moroccan citizens or people of Moroccan descent, you can't go to the United States, server, because they have their own little galaxy. Well, it's galaxy. Their own little galaxy with a lot of many people, which are the stars and everything that's inside of it. You can't go to them to declare that you're a Moroccan. You gotta actually literally go to the UN because they hold all laws, for this entire planet. And then all human rights laws. Well, mostly all, nothing dealing with nation states and human rights. Or you gotta go to the Supreme Court that also holds the laws and the rights of the indigenous people of the Americas. So also, so this is what I mean by that. Now also the servers work the same way. So let me show you. So how servers work is it's like a server is a playground where you could create your idea. Just like land. Land is a playground where you can make your idea happen. A server is similar to a LAN, but it's an online LAN. It's an electronic LAN. My brain is actually buzzing right here, trying to pull all this little thing together. And some people you allow on it, and you give them full access to it. They may try to build their stuff up and then run away. Let's just say the United States. The United States came, well, Morocco opened their port for the United States to come here, not the United States of America. They just piggybacking off of it because they want to piggyback off what was popular at that time. So, open up the borders for them to come to the Americas, right? And then from there, what they did was they took over. So they took over the entire thing, but that doesn't necessarily mean Morocco isn't there. Morocco and all the treaties is still being held, but you got to go to the Supreme Court, or you got to go to the UN, the United Nation, to be in order for you to be able to, claim whatever you're trying to claim. So that is my understanding of it. It does still exist. It's kind of like somebody coming to, the server that I have was have, the universal law that's still protected and still held, by certain people, and then maybe they come and murder me. And then from there they say, you know what, all this is ours. Everything here is ours. Everything here is ours. But the problem with that would be there's still the laws there. It's still not theirs because there's still the universal law, which there's still the policy that's still in place and what always is in place. But the people them who it does belong to gotta execute those policies. Now that's pretty much the same thing here. The reason why I say I think we are this so-called God and whatever is because of this melanin that we have. We have a way to leave this server, and which is this. Many ancient people have said that they had left the server, not once but multiple times. Yeah, so that's pretty much what what my brain came up with, for a conclusion of this. It's always thinking deep. It's always thinking deep. So I just wanted to record this and put it online just in case for the future once I finally figure it out.